Okay, it's on.
Afternoon, class. As you can see on the board, I wrote Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. What do you all think this is an example of?
Alliteration.
Yes, it is an example of alliteration. Very good. So, what is alliteration? Alliteration is the repetition of the same sounds of the same kinds of sounds at the beginning of words. I'll write it down so that you all can take it down in your notes. Kind of wordy, but really all it means is that multiple words in a sentence have similar sounds. Okay? So I'll write an example on the board, and then we can point out different examples of alliteration in the sentence. Okay, so this is an example using my name. So the j is going to be the sound of the sentence.
Jog.
Jog.
Jump.
Jump.
Jive.
Jive.
Could Jim be one too?
Yes, Jim is
Yeah,
actually one. It doesn't have a J, but it still has the j sound. Okay. So there's kind of a little tricky thing that you can do with alliteration in that example. Okay. So we're going to make one together. And I want each one of you to come up with a word that is alliteration with cat, the k sound.
Crawl.
Crawled. Okay.
Through the carpet.
Through the carpet.
I have to add on to that. To catch. Cake.
To catch. Cake.
And ketchup.
And ketchup. Very good.
It's a disgusting combination, but
Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
Ketchup frosted cake, that'd be even
That's also another good example that it doesn't have to be the same letter as long as it's the same sound. So now I want you all to write your own and use your name and try to come up with at least 5 different examples of alliteration.
there's not lots of words that start with E.
That's
Or have the same sound.
So do you want 5 different like
5
sentences?
No,
or
just
5 different
yes.
words that start with S?
Right.
Or for every word?
Right.
Good one.
Has everyone come up with an example? Okay, we'll start at this side.
Wow, let's give them a really good head start. Erica enjoyed eating eggs every morning, and her pet elephant did too.
Good. Good.
Lauren loved leaping on logs at the lake.
You go, I'm not done with mine. Savannah sought to sing about cinched saliva.
Oh,
Interesting.
And I'll start with S. I couldn't think of the last one.
Okay.
Danielle dangled daffodils while Dan drew dragons.
Good.
Nice.
do 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. I thought that would take longer. Okay. So let's come up with a few sentences with different forms of alliteration.
Like
Okay.
multiple.
Multiple,
generations?
yes.
Okay.
So what do we want to write a story about?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in
I'm going
Wonderland.
to see that sentence.
Oh, me too. I want to.
I want to see it. I'm going to Kansas City to see it.
That's awesome.
We're supposed to see it in 3D. I don't know how to put it down. I get motion sick, but...
Oh, see, I do too, but like I don't get sick in 3D.
Okay. Where do we want to start?
Probably with Alice.
Okay.
8.
8.
Alligator tail.
Ooh. In Australia.
Her Wonderland.
What?
I have a question.
Yes.
If you have Alice, could you use, because you have 8 up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you use like the number 8 as well because it's the same?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted.
8. Alligator tails would also work.
Oh, that's good. In Australia.
So now do we like
We could
use
do another
Wonderland to
Avoiding-
incorporate another
How about Wonderland? A
another
little trickier.
type?
Wonderland was warm.
Or we could do
Warm.
like she worked it.
Wondrous. Well, I guess we can use the same word. Was warm
Wonderland was warm.
in winter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In winter, while the wild things.
Ooh.
That would be right.
Wanted.
No, wild things. Something like Hunted for Alice or something to tie the two together
Okay.
to make a
Very
story.
good.
While
Or-
the wild things withdrew from Alice.
Into the woods.
Waltzed with Alice.
Waltz
Oh.
with Alice.
Oh.
That would fit more with Alice in Wonderland. Very good.
Yeah.
You're good at this.
No,
I
you're
love
pro.
Alice in Wonderland. I've done a lot of studies on that actually. Yes, in my free time. Oh.
I'll tell you that later.
Good.
This painting,
This one, what?
a painting.
So we tied them together, which is always good in a story. And each sentence has its own alliteration.